RHOC's Shannon Beador and Janssen legal drama reaches a surprising conclusion. The legal drama that dominated The Real Housewives of Orange County Season 18 is no more. According to People, Janssen and ex-girlfriend Shannon Beador settled earlier this month. The lawsuit claimed that Shannon owed John $75,000 during their relationship, which the RHOC star has continually said was not a loan. The drama reached a fever pitch on screen as John's new girlfriend, Alexis, returned to clear his name. Alexis claimed that Shannon had given the ladies a negative perception of John that was not warranted. Unfortunately, her conduct in trying to change how everyone views John this season has potentially dashed all hopes of Alexis returning. The legal drama played a big part in the show as Shannon broke down in tears when she revealed everything to Vicky Gunvalson. Shannon has had a rough season of RHOC. Shannon initially didn't want to settle the lawsuit because she felt her ex-boyfriend was messing with her. However, her stance changed on the matter when she learned that John allegedly had ring camera footage of her, almost knocking down his daughter the night of her DUI arrest. Just when Shannon decided to pay up, they hit a snag because John was unwilling to sign a non-disparagement clause. John felt that Shannon had been saying bad things about him for years, and didn't think it was in his best interest to be prevented from speaking badly about her. Their legal drama seemed destined for a trial earlier this month, but conveniently, it has ended just as the final episode of RHOC Season 18 is about to air. The Real Housewives franchises don't tend to drag big season-long arcs into an additional season because fans get tired of the same plots, so it certainly begs the question of whether ending it now is strategic to secure Alexis a spot on the show next season. Alexis may not return for RHOC Season 19. Alexis is on the chopping block because her highly anticipated return has failed spectacularly. While the show is in great shape, Alexis is the weak link because she doesn't have as much pull with producers. Shannon has already admitted that she wouldn't return to the show for Season 19 if Alexis is on the cast, but perhaps the end of the legal matter could have changed her mind. The third and final part of the reunion is still to air. It features Shannon and Alexis going head-to-head over all their discord this season. What are your thoughts on the legal matter coming to an end? Do you think the timing is suspect? The courtroom was uncharacteristically still as Shannon Beador, clad in a tailored cream blazer and her signature blonde waves swept over her shoulders, walked into the Orange County courthouse. The air was thick with tension, and the usual media frenzy was absent, a deliberate move by both parties to keep things under wraps. Janssen, her ex-boyfriend of nearly 4 years, stood on the opposite side of the room, avoiding her gaze. Months of legal wrangling, accusations, and counterclaims had culminated in this moment. What had once been a seemingly passionate relationship had devolved into a tangled web of legal disputes involving property, defamation, and even emotional distress. For Shannon, the stakes were higher than ever, not just for her public image, but for her sense of personal closure. The beginning of the end. It had all started innocuously enough. A routine breakup, albeit one that left Shannon reeling. John had ended things abruptly, blindsiding her just as she believed their relationship was heading toward forever. While heartbreak was nothing new for the star of The Real Housewives of Orange County, the fallout from this particular relationship was different. Weeks after the split, whispers began circulating about Shannon's alleged behavior during their relationship. Rumors ranged from her being controlling to accusations of her manipulating John into financial arrangements that benefited her. Shannon, never one to take accusations lying down, fought back, using her Bravo platform to tell her side of the story. "I gave everything to that man," Shannon tearfully told Andy Cohen during the RHOC reunion. "And now he's trying to paint me as some kind of villain? Absolutely not." John, for his part, stayed silent publicly. But behind closed doors, he was gathering evidence, working with a legal team that seemed determined to dismantle Shannon's narrative. The legal firestorm. The first legal blow came in the form of a defamation lawsuit filed by John, citing irreparable harm to his reputation after Shannon's on-air comments and interviews. According to the filing, John alleged that Shannon's statements had caused him to lose business opportunities and face personal humiliation. Shannon responded with a countersuit, claiming that John had failed to uphold financial agreements they had made during their relationship. In a twist that only reality television could script, Shannon claimed she had loaned John over $250,000 to support his struggling business, a claim he vehemently denied. As the drama played out in legal filings, it spilled into the public sphere. Housewives cast members weighed in, with Tamra Judge taking Shannon's side. "Shannon's not perfect, but she doesn't deserve this," Tamra declared during a podcast episode. On the other hand, Gina Kirschenheiter and Emily Simpson questioned Shannon's motives, with Gina quipping, "If you're lending someone that kind of money, maybe get it in writing." The courtroom showdown. By the time both parties appeared in court, the lines had been drawn. Fans speculated endlessly on social media, dissecting every cryptic Instagram post Shannon shared, while John maintained his stoic silence. Inside the courtroom, the case took an unexpected turn when both parties were ordered to undergo mediation. What began as a contentious back and forth evolved into a surprising opportunity for reconciliation, or at least mutual understanding. In a move that shocked everyone, Shannon and John reached a private settlement before the trial could proceed. Details were scant, but sources close to the case revealed that the terms involved no admission of wrongdoing on either side. Shannon reportedly agreed to drop her financial claims, while John withdrew his defamation suit. The public fallout. Though the legal drama ended quietly, its ripple effects on Shannon's life and RHOC storyline were anything but. At the first post-settlement cast dinner, the tension was palpable. "Did you really just let him off the hook?" Emily asked, raising a perfectly arched eyebrow. "I did what I had to do for my own sanity," Shannon replied, her voice firm but tinged with emotion. "Dragging this out any longer wasn't worth it." Tamra, ever the loyal friend, chimed in, "She's taking the high road. Maybe you should try it sometime." The cameras captured every moment, and the episode became an instant classic. Fans debated endlessly about whether Shannon had done the right thing by settling. A surprising twist. Just when it seemed like the dust had settled, Shannon made a bombshell announcement during Watch What Happens Live. With a wry smile, she told Andy Cohen, "I've learned a lot from this experience, and I've decided to take that knowledge and turn it into something positive." She revealed plans to launch a new line of legal-themed wellness products under her Real for Real brand. The collection, cheekily titled Settlement Serenity, featured everything from stress relief tinctures to a signature candle named Compromise. The announcement was met with mixed reactions. Some fans applauded Shannon for turning lemons into lemonade, while others accused her of capitalizing on a painful chapter in her life. John's next move. As for John, he quietly returned to his life outside the Bravo bubble, but not without his own twist. In an exclusive interview with People magazine, he shared his perspective for the first time. "I never wanted things to get to this point," he said, "but I'm glad we were able to find a resolution. I wish Shannon nothing but the best." The interview sparked speculation about whether John might someday share his side of the story in greater detail, perhaps even in a memoir. For now, though, he seemed content to fade back into obscurity. Moving forward. In the months following the settlement, Shannon threw herself into her career and family life. Her daughters, who had been largely shielded from the legal drama, became a focal point in her storyline, as did her ongoing journey towards self-improvement. The experience also brought a newfound perspective for Shannon, who admitted during a heartfelt confessional, "I've been through a lot, but I'm stronger for it." Life isn't always about winning, it's about finding peace. For fans of the Real Housewives of Orange County, Shannon's legal saga became more than just a storyline. It was a testament to her resilience and ability to navigate life's challenges with humor, grace, and a touch of drama. And while the chapter with John Janssen had finally closed, it was clear that Shannon's story was far from over. As the camera panned out on her sitting at a sunny outdoor cafe, sipping her signature lemon water, Shannon looked directly at the lens and smiled. "Cheers to new beginnings," she said, raising her glass. And with that, the screen faded to black, leaving fans eagerly awaiting the next twist in Shannon Beador's ever-eventful life.